Joining me now, former Congressman Mike Rogers of Michigan, and from the great state right here of New Hampshire, Walt Havenstein, who was the Republican gubernatorial nominee last year, and a former Marine as well. You gentlemen are here to talk about a new organization you're starting up. It's called Americans for Peace, Prosperity, and Security.
Today at the State House, National Defense Group Americans for Peace, Prosperity, and Security unveiled their South Carolina Advisory Board, which includes former Superintendent of Education General Mick Zais and Medal of Honor recipient General James Livingston.
The mission is very, very simple. It's to provide a forum, and it's to engage people of the Granite State, Iowa, South Carolina, into the conversation on national security, U.S. foreign engagement, and foreign policy.
Americans for Peace, Prosperity, and Security urges Iowans to push candidates to have more than just talking points when it comes to ISIS terrorists and America's role in the world.
This is about the real substantive issue of we are in some deep trouble overseas.
You know, a new poll out in New Hampshire today of those likely to vote in next year's Republican presidential primary. Top issue on the minds, not the economy, national security, terrorism, things like that.
Former Texas Governor Rick Perry has been in the state since Saturday. Today, he spoke at the Americans for Peace, Prosperity, and Security Forum in Des Moines.
We're, just a few good policy decisions away and a leadership change at the top of the best days this country's ever had.
We hope that there's a maturation process of these candidates' positions on these issues, because in past campaigns, it's never gotten enough time.
Carly Fiorina, days before launching a Republican presidential campaign, wrapping up a 3-day Granite State swing. The former business executive touting her foreign policy chops.
I have sat across the table from a Vladimir Putin. That is true. And it doesn't take long when you are sitting one-on-one with Vladimir Putin to figure out that this is a man who is driven by actually not ideology. He is driven by a lust for power.
Lindsey Graham vowing to take out the leaders of ISIS and Al-Qaeda. At a national security forum in Manchester, the senator from South Carolina showing off his muscular views.
If you're an American citizen and you're thinking about joining ISIS, here's what awaits you if I'm president. We will kill you if we can, and we'll capture you if we can. And if we capture you, the last thing you're going to hear is you got the right to remain silent.
We believe that on January 21st of 2017, when the president wakes up after taking the oath of office, the world is going to challenge the United States as it is today. And that candidate better be ready. And voters should have the right and responsibility, I argue, to hear these candidates out on their philosophy about those kinds of issues. APPS is the forum to do that.